Hey guys, it's Tara Wagner from theorganicsister.com, and usually I take my sunglasses off to do videos, but I'm really tired and you don't get to see just how tired I am. That's sort of the topic of this video, is overwhelm and getting to that point of overwhelm and what you do about it. I'm so tired that, like, I'm not even gonna do a great video today and I don't care. Like, that's where I'm at right now. So I'm doing this in one take and I might edit out some stuff if I like drop the F-bomb or something, but other than that, you guys are just gonna get to see the nitty-gritty because this is where I am this week. Last week was really productive. I went into it knowing that I wanted to get a lot of stuff done. Justin was at a juggling conference, and you know, Zeb sleeps for a good part of the day right now, so I had this idea of all this stuff that I would get done, and I just went after it. I nailed it. I got tons of stuff done, and I wasn't doing it with a level of awareness that I should really know better than to, you know, not do things with. I wasn't being totally authentic about how I was feeling with certain things, with Justin being gone. You know, it was really difficult. I was cooking and cleaning. If you guys know me, cooking and cleaning, cooking especially, I do not do those things well. You put that on my plate and I am overwhelmed, like immediately overwhelmed, but I wasn't aware of it. I was in my productive zone. I was like, I am going, I'm doing it, I got my blinders on. And you know, the issue with putting blinders on is you run the risk of running into things. And I hit a wall, and I didn't even like really realize that I was getting to that point. But there's like these steps that you go through. Like, you're in this place of like massive productivity, and you're doing really great. And then you start to feel a little scatterbrain. Like, that's the next step. You start to get a little scattered, and then, you know, if you keep moving, you start to feel overwhelmed, and all of a sudden you're like, you can't keep everything straight. And then if you do what I do and you keep moving, and then things get really chaotic, and then after chaos, if you keep moving, which I totally did, and I should know better, and I did anyway, you hit this place of weariness, which is kind of where I've been the past couple days. And weariness is like when you're just so wiped out. I mean, you've like crashed into that wall and you're kind of just laying on the ground like, what am I gonna do now? You know, like, I have a list a mile long of things that I want to be doing. I have so many things that I'm doing. My plate is so full of really great things. I mean, you look at our life, and if you guys don't know us very well, we travel full time. Like, that in and of itself is pretty dang overwhelming. Sorry, there's like mosquitoes all over the place. That's overwhelming. I'm in the process of creating 2 new programs for you guys. That's freaking overwhelming by itself. Being a full-time parent with a kid who doesn't go to school, so you're constantly involved in their life. There's never a time when you're not on. That's overwhelming. You know, the programs that I'm creating, I'm also creating new products. You know, I'm doing all this stuff, and really last week I had these big grand plans, you know, and I think that was really probably the lesson that I'm learning from this is, you can plan all you want to plan, but if you're not doing it with a level of awareness as to something bigger than yourself, outside of yourself, a part of yourself, you're gonna hit that wall, you know, and you're gonna have those blinders on so that you just don't see what's happening, and you don't see what you're doing, and you're gonna spiral out of control. You know, it's like driving down a road with a car. You're speeding along so fast that you don't realize that the screws are coming loose, and if you just keep going and keep going, you know, pretty soon your car's gonna fall apart as you're driving down the road. That's totally what I did. I'm like, I'm going, get out of my way, bam, you know, just like exploded. Totally had a meltdown. Love my husband to death because he can put up with this crap, but you know, it's not cool. It's really not cool. A lot of business people say, you know, you've just got to like go for it. When you get the inspiration, you just got to go for it. You got to jump in and dive in, and I've done it myself. I've called it my creativity cave, you know, where if I'm getting into that creative mode, I'm gonna go into my cave and you're probably not gonna see me until I'm done. And you know, I've had a great supportive husband and a supportive son who get that, but it's not okay. It's not fair to them to put up with that. It's not fair to me. It takes me and puts me in a place of being single dimensional. It basically tries to insist that I'm not multifaceted, that I'm not also a mother and not also a wife, that I'm only a creator, that I can only get into this creative space, I can only ride this wild ride, and I don't have to worry about things like, you know, connecting with my family, which I need. There's a part of me that needs that. I'm not meeting that need. You know, I'm not even meeting needs for like eating on a regular basis and getting enough water and getting out and stretching my body. You know, like those are fundamental needs. So if you just climb on this wild car ride and you think you're just doing great, you're not meeting all those other needs, you know, and it's gonna hit you really hard. At some point, it's gonna hit you. You're gonna get to that place of exhaustion. Or I swear to you, if it starts raining on me again, it's like sprinkling again. It has been such a freaking week. Let me tell you, like our awning busted because the rain, too much. I don't know. I'm too tired to think about this stuff. Yeah, so, you know, that's where you're at. And if you're wondering how not to get yourself there, it's to remember that you're a multifaceted person and that you need to bring an awareness to what you're doing to meet all of your needs, because you do have more than one need, which is to create. You have a need to create. I have a need to create. I have a need to live my purpose. I have a need to run my business, but I have other needs too, and if I am ignoring those ones, I'm going to suffer for it. My family's going to suffer for it, and that sucks for everybody. You know, but what do you do? What do you do when you get there? When you've got to the chaotic part, or you've gotten to the weariness, the exhaustion, which is totally where I'm at right now. And, you know, the only answer to that is that you just accept it. You just, you embrace it. You embrace the weariness. I have a list a mile long of things that I need to do. I have people that are, you know, waiting on things from me, and I'm sorry. Like, this is just where I am right now. And you know what? I'm not even sorry. That's BS. Let me just call that out right now. I'm not sorry. Tonight, after I do this video, we're going to go and see Captain America. I'm like not answering emails. I'm not, you know, getting on Facebook. I am completely embracing the fact that I need to shut down. I just need to veg out. I need to go into a space of healing almost, really. I mean, that's what it feels like. It's like I want warm soup. I want to lay on the couch. I want to sweet talk my husband into rubbing my feet. And I want to cuddle with my kid, and I want to read a book, or, you know, rub lavender oil all over myself, or listen to music, or, like, and that's okay. It's okay to not give a crap, honestly. Like, you know, when you get to a place of tiredness, you just have to say, it's okay to be here. It's okay to feel the way I'm feeling right now. It's okay to admit that I screwed this one up. It's okay to admit my limitations. It's okay to say, I need a nap. It's okay to say, I'm sorry, I don't have the mental capacity to listen to you right now. Don't say that to your kid, by the way. That's not cool. But you can say to your kid, I'm really tired right now. I can't play this game, but I can do this. You know, you want to lay on the couch and watch a movie with me? I really want to connect with you. I just don't have the energy to connect in that way. You know, they get that. We're human. They need to see us being human. But we need to accept it in ourselves first, because they can't accept something that we're not even really accepting. If you're beating yourself up for it, if I was sitting here beating myself up for the fact that I just wore myself out, what good is that going to do? And what is that going to teach my son or my husband about how to value me? If I don't even value myself and my needs and my need to like zone out, you can add that to a list of needs for all I care. That is a legitimate human need right there. You need to zone out. If I can't say that that's okay for me, then how are they ever going to feel like it's okay for me? You know, I'm asking them to do something I can't even do myself. So, yeah, I don't know. It's it's okay to just screw up sometimes, and it's okay to just sit in that place of total screwed upness and you know, veg out. Whatever. This is what it is, and I'm gonna let it be. And you know, I'm gonna go see Captain America with my boys. So, peace.